Hello everybody. Today we're going to be looking at Age of Vikings. This is a Chaosium role-playing game with the basic role-playing system. Really nicely made. There's a little bit of a, what is that? I get the name of that when they put the little glossiness in there. So it comes with a map and a inside of the map, there's a map, just in case you ever lose it. So in here, you're going to be beginning with what is welcome to the Age of Vikings, the different time periods or places that it might be, how to pronounce some of the words, names, because it's always fun to try to come up with good names, a nice little chronological thing, how to make your character. Lots of really good additional, good information here. It comes with two beautiful little bookmarks. So you have your character creation here, all about family, all these things. If you're used to Call of Cthulhu, I would say this is more like RuneQuest than Call of Cthulhu, just because it feels like it's a little bit of an older no, I shouldn't say older, but it's just using the original system than 7th edition Call of Cthulhu. There's a bunch of pre-made characters so you get used to things, how the game runs. Let's see, where's how battle works, which is very deadly, as I think most Viking type games would be. So we get over here to combat, explaining how all this works, your different roles, what you're going to do when you get hit, like what type of armor you should wear, different weapons, battle tactics, all these great things. Then it gets into like sailing and how to move around, which is pretty cool. You know, being a nice little Viking longboat. Got a nice little ship sheet, which is pretty cool. Then you get into, I guess, more of like the life, you know, the farming, what honor is, how to be good at dealing with the years, and how, you know, how to deal with winter, how crazy that can be. Then you get into more of the long government. I guess this is when you start getting more into the nobles, if you will. And then we get into the religion. This part's really cool because you have like all these Aesar, Vignar, dealing with all the different people, Loki, for example. A lot of people seem to know about Loki. Then about passions and how to activate them to give you a little bit of a boost. The rune magics and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool to see. They give you fun, cool powers. Where's the other power? Scala? Is that coming up, or is this still in the rune section? Did I skip it? So you got the rune magic there. Oh good, I didn't skip it. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's in their magic. So then you have more of like the, I guess, animal spirit type stuff. So you got all these cool magics that you can do here, weaving things, all sorts of good things. Then we get into, I guess, more about the ancient times, explaining the time periods in more detail, cool mythical things, the traveler's guide. So you have all these different places you can go to on Iceland here. So that's kind of cool. And then I think, where's one of my favorite parts? They kind of get into the wider world, explaining how that works. The bestiary is really cool. I think that's really fun to have. And you could use this, of course, like within your Call of Cthulhu games or other types of things, other basic role-playing game, if you like. You have a nice little like what you're doing between adventures, and then you get into this adventure here, which I'm not going to go into too much detail with because, you know, adventures are pretty good. You should probably kind of experience those as they happen. So yeah, that's Age of Vikings. Really good product from Chaosium. Really very interesting. I'm not sure if my players want to play as Vikings or what have you, but I think it would be fun to at least try to play the adventure and see how my players like it. So if they really like it, I might have to do a little review of the adventure in here. So yeah, if this looks good to you, I would suggest it very much.